is no way. I was not recording the first time, and then the second time it cut off halfway. So here we are again. I'm just gonna go through this really quickly. This is the build you should be using. I have no prime mods. I don't even have galvanized mods max. So just take this with a grain of salt. You should be doing way more damage. And I can't slot in vigilante supplies too. So yes, so take this with a grain of salt. You should be getting prime ravage, prime charge shell, and prime cleanse grenier. I'll explain this build at the end. We'll just get in straight into the testing. We will be fighting heavy gunners with armor strip from Terrify and no viral primer. Okay, I will showcase no primer and no strip in 2 seconds. We'll just showcase the raw damage with full armor strip, no buffs. One clip kills 130 SP heavy greniers. Okay, heavy gunners. Okay. We get deadhead perks, and then we will. I don't even have max deadhead. I'm about to resummon. There we go. Spawn. We still have deadhead. Okay, good. We're gonna pull. No primer, no armor strip. One mag. They're all dead. Okay. Let's do armor strip with max deadhead procs. They're dead before the damage over time even kills them. As you can see. You literally melt them. Obviously at higher levels, the damage over time will like be doing the majority of the damage. So let's see. So this will be the viral plus primer. Actually, let's redo this. Viral plus armor strip. So I'm gonna prime first. Okay, strip. They're dead in like one shot, bro. And this is primer, no strip. I didn't even. That was not right. I did not prime 10 viral procs. I was 5 and it still instantly died. Okay, let's do that again. I'm about to run out of deadhead. Let me get some deadhead real quick. Okay, we got max deadhead. Group. Proc. Okay. Dead. Damage over time doesn't even need to do anything. Okay. Viral. They're dead. Okay, easy and simple. Okay, this is better than the Ignis. If you're gonna upgrade your weapon, this is one choice out of many others. Phantasma is a great weapon. What we have right here is full elec build because we do not need primer or viral. If you want to use viral, you should be using a primer or just armor stripping. You don't even need a primer, right? So we have Ravage and Critical Deceleration for crit chance and crit damage. You want to be running Prime. This Prime will give you 120, I believe, 90 or 120. I'm not too sure. And then you run Prime Charge Shell for 120% electricity with Prime Cleanse Grenadier for a 1.55% or times multiplier. And let me explain these. So crit damage, since they're doing damage over time, this is a beam weapon. The 33% chance might not look like a lot, but then you look at our multi-shot, 13.5. So that means 33% of our 13.5 damage instances per ammo or per like round shot are gonna proc. So if we take that into the calculator, 13.5 times 0.33, we get 4.5 of our. We'll get 4.5 procs every ammo we expend. Okay, that is good. I mean, yeah, 4.5 of those will hit crits. Okay, so that is really good. And look at the crit damage multiplier. This will be higher if you use Prime Ravage. I'm not sure by how much. I did not do the math. Anyways, we want multi-shot because multi-shot easy. And then with Galvanized Hull, once you proc it, this will go up. So you're going to be hitting more crits per ammo expended. Okay. And then we want Charge Shell because we want to do elec, just straight up elec. Prime Charge Shell helps a lot because you're getting higher base elec damage, which accounts for your raw damage as well as your damage over time. And it will give you more status procs because your elemental weight will be higher. Okay, so you're gonna have higher base electric damage, meaning you're gonna be proccing that more of the time rather than radiation. Shotgun barrage for fire rate because we want to shoot as many rounds as possible in the shortest amount of time for more DPS. Cleanse Grenier, you always want to use cleanse Grenier or Cleanse Corpus, okay? Because Infest is easy as fuck to kill, so you don't have to worry about that. Corpus is still easy as fuck to kill, but if you want to run Cleanse Corpus, that's fine. Um, you want to run Bane mod because this is a damage over time build, and damage over time double dips with Bane mods. So how that works is if I'm doing 100 damage, raw damage, we multiply by 1.3, or in the case of the Prime version, we're doing 1.55 times 100, that's 155, right? And then since it double dips, when you calculate damage over time, you're taking the amount of damage you hit for, and then you have to multiply by faction mods and a bunch of other different shit again, right? I think crit damage also gets double dipped. I'm not too sure. But anyways, we'll do that times 1.55 again. Now we're doing 240 damage over time because of the double dip from Prime Cleanse Grenier. So Bane mod is really, really strong. People who tell you to not use Bane are fucking stupid. Please don't listen to them. Even if it's not damage over time, this is better in slot than something like Serration because you're already getting a percent damage buff from your arcane. You should be. So you should be using Bane mod because Bane mods are multiplicative to damage percent mods. If you slot a damage percent with our arcane, those are additive. They are not multiplicative. So this is really, really good because it is multiplicative to your percent damage mods or buffs, whatever. Because I'm pretty sure Galvanized Savvy, this direct damage is additive to this, so this kind of acts like a serration, if that makes any sense. Because I think at max it's giving you 40, so and then is it 2? I'm pretty sure it's 3, unless that's on rifles. I don't know. But if it's at 40 times 2, you're getting 80 per proc. And since we're doing 2, no priming, we're going to be getting 160% direct damage, what's it called? Um, plus 160% direct damage. And since it's a beam weapon, all your hits are doing direct damage. Okay, so that's 160 plus, I think, 320 from this. So you're getting 480% damage already. So you do not need to throw a Serration or something in there. Just throw a Bane mod because it's multiplicative to that. So if we just do that, you're technically getting a like 744% buff, okay? Which is really nice. That's not even the correct math, but just give you a general idea, okay? Anyways, you just run around Galvanize on Galvanize Savvy because the status weapon and multi-shot is really good, okay? And that's the build. You could throw Vigilante Supplies to buff your what's it called, set bonus for 10% chance to enhance critical hits, and because you're hitting a bunch of critical hits, that's why sometimes you saw me hit an orange crit is because of this. Otherwise I would not be hitting an orange crit is because of this static crit chance. So if you put that on, 10% of your crit hits will be upgraded to what's it called, orange hits. So as you can see, big critical hits, so that gives a nice damage increase. And for Rivens, I don't have the best Riven. I just have a random ass Riven thrown on here. But you want to hit crit chance, crit damage, fire rate, multi-shot. Okay. I would recommend the best Riven. I'm pretty sure God Rule is something like what is it? I don't know if you can roll radiation yet because of the update, but if you could get like something like fire rate, multi-shot, crit damage with negative radiation if that's a thing. If not, I would just say negative impact or just any negative that does not affect the weapon at all is good. Okay. Status chance is nice, but again, multi-shot, fire rate, and crit damage is still better. So that's it.